Welcome to Zville Lessons for Live channel. My name is Xander Verlaine. Today we're going to cover Judas Priest's Living After Midnight. Great song for beginners. We're going to do this in two parts. First part is going to be for the intermediate players. It's a tutorial that covers just basic structure of the song, all the chords and stuff like that. Second part will be for the beginners, where we'll get into strumming patterns, how to play the chords, all that good stuff, putting the whole song together. To jump ahead to that section, you can either go to that time code there, or you can go down in the description area, look for beginner's lessons with the time code, click on that, it'll jump ahead in the video. Thanks, and let's get right into this. All right, welcome to the intermediate tutorial of Living After Midnight. Great song, and it's based out of E. So the chords we're going to have here are going to be an E, a D, an A, and a B, and then a lower E, the open E down here with a bend out of G. Then it's going to be a G, an F sharp, a B. Then there's also an A in there with the little kind of a D over A thing there. Let's get into it right away here. So you probably already know the strumming, but there's a few little tricks. So the trick right there is a little down up in between the B and going back to the E. So it's, and I'm pulling up strokes a lot. It sounds like that's what they're doing because it's kind of like a real clean sound. And usually that's what you're doing with your not going down, you're going up to get that top end of the bar chord. So it's, see how it's real quick in there? So that's one of the little tricks right there if you want to play it correctly. You don't have to. You can always hit this twice if you want. Or 3 times. Then when it goes into the actual verse, it sounds like it drops down to the, maybe one guitar does, just, it's probably downstrokes on that. Didn't sound right going up right there. But there is one guitar that stays up here and does an up draw. Hear that? It's like one with a slight pause and then gets into the rhythm. It's like on the backbeat. Then after 2 of those, it goes into the G. Set my sights and then home in. Down to a G flat. The joint starts up to a B. Right when I begin, back into the Living After Midnight. It sounds like they're hitting an extra one in there. It's like, and I'm gone. One extra one. It does that a couple times around. And then it goes into the A. That's what I think they're doing there. So you got your A. Go up on your B string, on your 2nd string to the 3rd fret and back down to the 2nd fret. But really capturing the 2nd and 3rd strings. Right? Probably all downstrokes there. That's what it sounds like it's doing to me on the E there when it goes back down to that. His vocals are going under the E. It's like, I'm waiting for you. But I don't think the guitar's doing that. I don't think the guitar's going. There might be one doing that. Back to the A. Might be doing that, but it doesn't sound like it. It sounds like they're just going. Now it's gonna go to the B. D, B. Then back into the Living After Midnight for the lead. Just round and round for the lead. Then it comes back into the verse. And then it does another chorus all the way through to the end of the song where it fades out. So that's pretty much it, guys. Go ahead and plug in all the parts where they belong, and let's get into the beginner section. All right, welcome to the beginner section of Judas Priest, Living After Midnight. Simple song, great song. Sometimes the best songs are simple. Let's get right into this for you guys. It's basically out of E, and if you've been following our beginner lessons, you'll know your bar chords already, but your bar chord, you're doing your second octave bar chord. Here's your first octave. Bar chords are 3 notes on 3 strings. But this one, you can actually add in the open 6th string, which is an open E. So you got your 7th fret of your 2nd string, or 7th fret of your 5th string with your index finger, then your ring and your pinky on the 4th and the 3rd strings, 9th fret. To get your D, you move it down. So that's the next chord. Then you drop to the 6th string, 5th fret. So you're on the 5th fret for your D. Go to the 6th string, 5th fret for your root note out of A. And then you got your 7th fret for your 4th and your 3rd, or 5th and your 4th string. And then you come up to get the B right underneath the E. On the 6th string, 7, 9, 9 on your 6th, 5, and 4 strings. Those are your 4 main chords for the chorus. Right? Then we're going to get into the verse, which is going to be out of your low E, your original open E, which is your open 6th string. You're going to bar your 5th and 4th strings 2nd fret with your index finger. There's your E bar chord. Then you've got your kind of a bridge back into the chorus, which is going to be your G. Holds for, I think, 4 measures. Then it goes down to a G flat. And these are bar chords again. So you're doing your G out of your 3rd fret, 6th string, 5th fret, 5th and 4th. And then your 2nd fret, 6th string, 4th fret on your 5th and 4th string. Then you're going to go up to your B, which is just dropping down to the 5th string on your 2nd fret, and then your 4th fret of your 3rd and 4th and 3rd strings right there. Then we also have an A barred, but with the extra note. So it's going to be a full A major chord right there. The reason you got to add this extra note instead of just a bar is because you're going to do this little, that's going to be on your, mainly on your 2nd and 3rd strings. And what you do is you just bar your regular A by doing your open A, 5th fret, then your 4th, 3rd, and 2nd strings on your 2nd fret. Then you're going to bring your ring finger in, and you're going to, we'll get into that when we're learning the lesson. The only other part is you go from your B to your D to your B once at the end of the right before the lead, at the end of that little bridge. All right, so that's all your chording. Now let's get into how to play the song. So it's living, 2 downstrokes, living out of that E bar chord on your 2nd octave, which is off your 5th fret. And you don't have to do the open E if you don't want to, but it's living, half, 1 hit, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Okay, so that's the basis of it. But you're going to want to do pull-ups on a lot of your hits, because if you listen carefully, they're getting the, I've talked about this in other videos, they're getting the top end of what the bar chord is. So instead of going, you're going, it's more prevalent here. Hear that top end? It's probably hard to hear on this video compared to live here. One of the other tricks here that you're working on, and I'm horrible with timings and countings because I believe in just feeling the song out and getting the vibe rather than trying to count it in your head, because when you start counting, it's like looking at an iPad on stage. Now you might as well be sitting at a computer making music. You're not alive, you know. You don't want to stare at stuff while you're trying to jam out. So you also don't want to count it out if you can. But it's 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1. Before you go back up to the 2 here, you go down, up, down, down, up. See how there's kind of a chunk in there too? Down, down, chunk up, down, down, chunk up, and then chunk up, down, down, chunk. You could hit it twice, but it's supposed to be just once, I guess, on the album. And that gives you, if you just hit it once, you have room for the double chunk. So it's... Now let's take it real slow and I'll show you. So it's... Sounds to me like one of the two guitarists is putting that extra hit in there instead of just going, and I'm gone, I'm gone. It's going, I'm gone. Right? So once again, let's do this really slow, the chorus. Living after That's the chorus. Then it goes into the verse. One guitar is going to go. Get a pulse going like that. So it's... Watch my index finger too. Down, 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 down. I'm muting that, and I'm muting the B string by lifting it up but not off. The other guitar is doing the... That's another really tough part. You're going to have a hard time with this if you're brand new. The reason is it's doing the secondary note, or the drawback, I call it. It's like a one end. It's on the and. One and. All right. Once again, I'd rather you not count, but it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, right? What happens is after I'm gone, I'm gone. Then it gets into that bend I talked about when I was showing you the chords. Then it's 1 and. That's what it's doing. So let me show you how to achieve that. So it's kind of a chunk, but it's not. It's still hitting the E. See that? G bend, hit the E, hit the open E with a little bit of a mute, just a little bit. You don't want to chunk it, but and then hit the whole chord again. So that's the trick there. The second guitar player is if you're brand new and that's going to be really hard on you, don't try it right away. Do this instead. It's real slow. See, if I keep it going, it sounds like a train, right? See how I'm lifting my index finger on and off? If you're having a hard time doing stuff like this, it's all downstrokes, by the way, guys. You should practice this. You should like maybe make a bar chord here. Right? So keep practicing on that. Once you go through that twice, then it goes to that G and just holds it. I set my sights and then home in. Down to the G flat. The joint starts up to the B. Right when I begin living. Does a whole chorus again by going around twice. Then it goes back into the and I'm gone. Second verse. Does that again. Does the G. I set my sights and then home in. Down to the G flat. The joint starts B. Right when I begin living after midnight. Now it goes into that bridge out of A. Now I kind of showed you that in the chord breakdown earlier, but what it is you got your whole A chord, and you're including your B string this time because you need to go from your 3rd fret to your 2nd fret on your B. See how it changes dramatically when you add the 3rd string? So 2nd string and 3rd string. Now the whole A. But when you do that part, let the A ring out, let the 5th, 4th, and 3rd strings ring out, and then just bring this in on the 3rd fret, 2nd fret. See how it kind of hit it in between that? So it's bam, ba-da, hit. You could do that. You could do a double hit. So it's the bam, bam, a double. So the first one's, the second one's kind of double. Real slow. that G back to the E. Then goes up to a B, then up to a D, B, and then back into the Living After Midnight progression for the lead. So let's talk about this A thing again. Nice and slow. So it's like, well, I'm gone, I'm gone. Then it just goes to that A. Bum, 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 down to the E. Or you could just hit that A once if you want. Actually, it really does feel like it hits it twice because it keeps your hand jiving along. You know what I mean? This is all about groove. It's really hard to count stuff like this, even if you're a good counter, and I'm a horrible counter, because it's like... Try to get this going with me. Ready? We'll do it nice and slow. The D to the B to the living. Actually, that's the lead right there. Those are all the main parts of the whole song right there. So let's just take it from second chorus before the second verse, because it starts with a chorus, right? And then we'll do the chorus right before the A part. So it's nice and slow. Here we go. Living after midnight, till the dawn, till the morning. I'm gone, I'm gone. Loaded, loaded. G down to the E, G down to the G flat, up to the B, back into the chorus. Living after midnight. Remember to pull up, 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 down. A. I'm waiting for ya. I'll slow it down. Love, gonna score ya. Body's calling. All night long. Lead. So that's basically all the parts, and now it's just rehearsing it You can go back and watch this again. Really work on this. If you can get that down good, you've opened up yourself to a rhythmic change that will play into 1,000 songs. Same with this. You're probably playing a lot of songs that are just hitting on the straight beat, which a lot of the stuff in this song does too. But then you get that drawback. Work on getting that down too. Then you know how to go on and off time. You know what I mean? So, hey, so that's it. I hope you guys got something out of this video, and if you did, please hit like and subscribe. That'll help our channel grow. To check out another video, go ahead and click this link over here. Check out our channel, see all our videos, click that link over there. Thanks again for watching. We really appreciate it, and we'll see you on the next one.